it makes you think that you have this illusion you call disease because of your subliminal programming or your subconscious programming. So the best way is you need to be detoxing at least 12 days out of every season. Now, there are things you can do with inside of your own household, like, of course, get rid of toothpaste that got fluoride in it. Make sure that you're not using deodorant, using key limes, and using lemons and stuff to actually rub under your actual arms. I've been seeing a lot of people use salt minerals to actually put under their arms as well for deodorant. So these are things you can do. Don't use any cleaning products within your household. If you want to use cleaning products, get you some lemon, some citric lemon or lime juice. Mix it with peroxide and put it in water. Use that to clean up. Make sure that your soaps are naturally organic, like West Ghana black soap. We sell soaps off the website. These are things that's good for you. Make sure that you're getting the adequate amount of sunlight a day, especially if you're of melanocytes or you're made of melanin and carbon. You need at least 2 hours of direct sunlight a day, because remember, every 150 trillion cells in your body, none of them go through any of their structure function without sunlight or moonlight. So you need that infrared or the near infrared light in you. You need all the light code spectrums, especially the ultraviolet B light in you, for your body can function properly. Make sure that you're getting in at least 50 ounces of liquids a day. Out of that 50 ounces of liquids a day, cut it in half and do 25 of H3O2. The other 25 you can do H2O. Make sure that your H2O is organic spring water that literally comes from a rock bed that's not contaminated. And if it comes in a bottle, make sure that the bottle is BPA free. If the bottle's not BPA free, then get it in the glass bottle. You see that? As far as your H3O2, like your juices, make sure your juices, this is apple juice, make sure that it's completely organic and that it don't have any herbicides, insecticides, or pesticides sprayed on it. You see what I'm saying? You have to clean up your environment. You're not going to get rid of all the toxins because they have polluted the whole entire world, but we can fight to get rid of most of them. And then the ones that we can't get rid of, we can detox them out every single season. Now, you do have things called forever chemicals. These forever chemicals are in your toilet paper. So we need to make sure that we get an organic toilet paper that doesn't have forever chemicals in them. And we need to be around environments that have a bunch of trees and water, nature. And if you can't find it, create that environment within your apartment. Create that environment within your household. You can do these things. Go to Walmart. Buy you some plants. Buy you some plants that cleanse the air, that purify the air. Buy plants that have oxygen, a bunch of oxygen yielding from them. That way you can be cleaning the air inside of your home. You see that? I don't want to hear that you can't grow your own food. You can get into aquaponics. You can get into light therapy, growing things with infrared light inside of your home. If you have a window in your apartment, you can grow cucumbers. You can grow strawberries on your damn countertop. There is no excuse to fight what's happening, y'all. We are at war. This is biological warfare. This is psychological warfare. This is chemical warfare. We have to fight back. And how you fight back is you just do little things, little by little, every day. I'm not saying change overnight. I'm not telling you that. I'm telling you to change what you can control. And you can control what you're putting in your mouth. You can. You can control what you're putting on your skin. You can. You can control the water you drinking. You can. It's easy to go buy a water filter and filter out the arsenic acid. I'm not saying be like me and do a $14,000 water filtration system. You can get a $79 water filtration system, put it on your faucet. You can take bird baths if you have to before you get in the shower. Get some distilled water and use a bird bath. There's so many different things that you can do. We just have to stop with the excuses, y'all. You see what I'm saying? And then with detoxing, make sure that you detoxing all of your major eternal organs, or what y'all call internal organs. Get that liver. Detoxing the liver is very, very important, because the liver is a part of what you will call a lymphatic associated tissues. The liver is amazing, and the reason why the liver is amazing is because it has something called bile. These biles that it creates and put inside the gallbladder helps kick on a detoxification mechanism, and it flushes. Not only do it flushes your actual intestines, your small intestines, your large intestines, but it flushes the cells as well. And it helps you kick on what you will call glutathione or glutathione, which is a major detoxification mechanism. Also, it opens up these elimination pathways of your cells called the NRF2 pathways. These are elimination pathways. They're alongside of the interstitial fluid and the meridian pathways of the body. You can do that just with sunlight. You can do that just by being in nature, grounding out, putting your actual feet on the ground, discharging your cells of all the protons and bringing in trillions and trillions of electrons, bringing the body into a balance of homeostasis. You can do that just by being by water. Being by water psychologically releases dopamine inside of the bloodstream from melanin neurotransmitters in the brain. This makes you happy. The happier you are, the more dopamine that you actually proliferate inside of the bloodstream, the longer you live, because you're opening up your body to help detoxify. You see that? Water. Make sure you're drinking an adequate amount of water. And last but not least, eating the right foods. You are biologically a frugivore. I'm not saying you have to eat all fruits. I'm not trying to pressure you into eating all fruits. But most of your diet should have more fruits in it than vegetables, than grains, than proteins and meats. That's it. And you shouldn't be eating no meat and dairy at freaking all, because that is very, very obstructive to the body. Meat is full of proteins. Proteins are full of complex amino acids. The metabolic process of complex amino acids is very acidic. They stay in the body. They bind chemistry. It suffocates your cells, deprive your cells of oxygen, and causes the coagulation of blood. Same thing with dairy products. It breaks down into lactic acid. It suffocates the cells and causes the cells to mutate, being very, very cancerous. So get away from the dairies, get away from the meats, and just make sure that you abstain here and there from the other things, and make sure that you have more fruit on your plate than anything else you eat throughout the day. 55 ounces of water a day. Get rid of all the environmental pollutants that's inside of your household that you can't control. And for the shit that you can't control, detox with herbs. Yes, herbs. Ashwagandha brings up the adrenal glands. Licorice root, put the adrenal glands back online. Wild yams root brings the adrenal glands back online. Chaparral cleanses the blood. Burdock root cleanses the blood. Sarsaparilla cleanses the blood. Bloodroot cleanses the blood. Milk thistle cleanses the liver. Dandelion root cleanses the liver and the skin. You see that? Your berry kingdom cleanses the brain and bring more oxygen and antioxidants and anthocyanins to the brain. You see what I'm saying? You can cleanse every organ. Just do it every 3 months. Do a 12-day cleanse. This is called preventive maintenance. I've been living my whole life changing my environment, changing the pollutants that I can't get. I'm going to have the herbs detoxify those. This is going to make me be able to actually what? Get my minerals in, so I don't have no more of a deficiency problem, because I'm digesting, I'm absorbing what I just digested. Now my adrenal glands are utilizing what I absorbed. Now through my utilization is going to create byproducts, and my lymphatic system is moving and working so properly that I'm able to eliminate on a cellular level. That is health. And with that health brings wisdom and knowledge, and with that wisdom and knowledge combined brings wealthiness. Wealth is not in your pockets, y'all. Wealth is in your brain. If y'all get what I'm saying so far, type in some nines. Yes. Toxicity, deficiency, adaptation equals cellular mutation. Cellular mutation brings on a strong detoxification. These detoxifications bring on symptoms. These symptoms, you have been tricked and educated in believing that they are symptomologies of disease, when in fact, without a shadow of a doubt, there are actually symptomologies of the body healing itself. Y'all been hearing this here first. I know a lot of people go around and spit all my knowledge, and I ain't worried about this. It ain't even my knowledge. This knowledge comes from the ancestors. And don't give me credit. Who cares? Y'all know where it come from. Y'all know where the H3O2 came from. It came from Yahki. It's spreading like a world-fire now, and all praises. Healing the illusion that we call disease. That's all Yahki. It's starting to spread like a wildfire now, and all praises. Long as y'all getting it, though. But when y'all hear this, y'all know where it comes from. This comes from hard work, dedication, being in the field, and truly experiencing, and not just reading books and regurgitating. Really out here doing the work, doing the clinical trials. Yes, the Akashic Records. Facts. Y'all got any questions? What do you think about religion? I think religion is a good tool as long as you're not using it to oppress, you're not using it to manipulate, and you're not using it to triumph over anybody. I think it's a good tool. And the only reason why I think it's a good tool because it brings you discipline. And as mankind here in this world, we need discipline, we need structure. Other than that, I do not see the need for religion whatsoever. If there was a religion that I believe in, it would be the religion of nature. Nature would be my teacher. Nature would show me how to love. Nature would show me when to fight. Nature would show me how to protect myself and kill if I need to. Nature shows me what I need to eat. Nature shows me symbiosis. Nature shows me the devil. You know, nature shows me how people get hunted. So if there is any religion, it will be the religion of nature. That's the pure religion, going into nature and seeing how it interacts with itself and how it evolved and how it's self-sustaining and how the food chain works, how you see love, hate, and see all these different things that go on, but it still maintains a balance of homeostasis. That would be my religion. It wouldn't be to believe in something that's above me that don't look like me, though. You know, I believe that if I'm a reflection of God, then my God look like me. And even in that concept, that couldn't be God. The true definition of God, it wouldn't have a color, it wouldn't have a gender, it wouldn't have a body, it wouldn't have any of that. It'd be a very, very high conscious frequency that we all share. So in my research, and this is my opinion, in my research and through me living and through me experiencing, in order for God to be all-seeing, in order for God to be all-knowing, in order for God to be omnipresent and omnipotent, it's not a figure that's walking around in the kingdom and sitting on thrones or nothing like that. True God in its higher form will be pure consciousness.